Today we are going to give some tips how you can learn better concentrate yourself. Exercise 1. Focus your gaze. Try not to say anything for a while. Try not to do anything, except breathe and stare. To do this, either fix a point on the wall or a picture. And try not to think about anything as much as possible. The effect is the same as with meditation. You will immediately be able to concentrate better afterwards. Exercise 2. Follow the second hand. Place an analog clock in front of you and watch the second hand with your eyes. Just focus on this one. Don't think of anything else. If you find yourself drifting, go back to the second hand and bring your attention to it. You will find that holding out for 2 minutes is a challenge. Exercise 3. Spell backwards. There are several steps to doing this exercise. Start with short, simple words and spell them backwards, then move on to long, more complex terms such as pneumano-ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis, one of the longest English words and has 45 letters. The last step is to spell entire sentences backwards. It's even more fun if you turn it into a little game with children or colleagues. Exercise 4. Right mirror inverted. Personally, I find the exercise particularly difficult. It's best to start with your name first. If that works out well, try to write longer and longer sentences in reverse. Exercise 5. Count letters. For example, take this article and print it out. Then mark all A's in this text with a pen or highlighter. If that is too easy, try the exercise directly on the screen, then of course only with the naked eye. Exercise 6. Count phrases. Sit down for meetings and write down the number of times certain words or phrases are used. For example, the word I, or you try to count synonyms together. For example, definition: a number of people gathered together for a meeting. He waited until quietly settled on the assembly. Synonyms: gathering, group, meeting, body, council, conference, crowd, congress, audience, collection, mass, diet, rally, convention, flock, company, house, congregation, accumulation, multitude, throng, way, New Zealand, assemblage, conclave, aggregation, convocation, formal, Jamaat, Runanga, New Zealand. Exercise 7. Pack a suitcase. You are probably familiar with the children's game, I'm packing my suitcase. Someone starts with this sentence and says what is being packed in the suitcase. The next person must first list what is already in the suitcase and add another item. Anyone who forgets an item that has already been listed has lost. The game can not only be played with words, but also with gestures. Wrinkle your nose, scratch your head, fold your hands. Exercise 8. Recombine. This exercise is a lot of fun and is well suited to bridging waiting times. For example, take the train, take a close look at the other passengers and combine their external characteristics into one person. For example, mentally give the passenger next to you the hooked nose of the ticket inspector, the blonde hair of the lady at the door, the tattoo of the schoolgirl in the foursome in front of you, and imagine the overall picture. Exercise 9. Find the bug. 1. Those who like to puzzle can train their concentration with the help of error images. The principle is quickly explained. You see two apparently identical images and should now find the differences or errors. Exercise 10. 1. Stretch. Sometimes there can simply be tension behind the poor concentration, for example in the neck, back or lumbar area. Bad ergonomics in the workplace are often to blame. Then only one thing helps: a short workout including getting up, sticking, stretching. If, for whatever reason, you cannot or do not want to get up, there are a few simple exercises that can be done while sitting, especially for the neck. Extra tip: chew gum. No joke. Some time ago, for example, Serge Oniper, a psychologist at St. Lawrence University, found that chewing gum 5 minutes before an exam improves student performance. In the end, his chewing subjects achieved better grades. However, the trick only works for the first 15 to 20 minutes of the exam, after which the chewing gum effect decreases again. Not everything is necessarily right or feasible for everyone. Still, if you only do 2 or 3 tricks, you can hope for more focus as you learn. So if you find our tips valuable and you have learned something new, press like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.